Fuck.
Mr. Parsons. Mr. Barton.
I'm going to sleep, leave me alone.
Sleep? You were just saying you can't sleep when the bus is moving.
I know, but all of a sudden that camera's making me sleep.
Really? Well, you don't know what you can and can't do, really, do you? You're not really in control of your own faculties.
That's why I'm in music. That's why I go to music college.
Okay. Well, that's as good a reason as any.
Well, that's me kicked out next week.
Well, no, it's a well-known fact that musicians are a strange bunch, Mr. Barton. Misfits, if you like.
Misfits.
People, square pegs in round holes, if you care to think of it in that way.
Yeah, what do we do?
All right there, Mr. Moore.
Say something amusing.
Bertie is late.
No, is she?
She is, yeah. So, hello, Professor Jones.
Hello there.
Well, hello. It's wonderful to see you.
Wonderful to see you as well, Professor.
Marvellous. Well, the light's failing. The picture's not as good as it used to be.
I'm actually getting prettier with the darkness.
Well, in actual fact, so there's not a great deal of room for downward motion in that direction, really.
Oh no.
But you never know. You could go for it. Strange the noises that young people make on the board, Professor.
Indeed, indeed.
Are we going to prove it that you can't get a finger up my nose?
It's on camera.
You just said fuck off. Will you watch your language?
Music websites.
Oh yes. Can we tell them what we think of the college? It's an absolutely lovely place.
It certainly is.
You
You're
would
quite right.
love it. There's a guy called Jeff. Oh.
What about Aiden? What have you got to say about Aiden?
Oh Christ. Adrian.
Very careful. Very careful. What did you mention Professor Treacher for then, Mr. Moore?
Dunno. Well, be honest, be a man.
Yeah, you've obviously got something on your mind.
Shall I admit
Spit it out, why don't you?
On camera? Well, a certain Martin Jones really slagged Adrian off earlier on.
Really?
Oh.
Wow, that's an outrageous accusation,
What did you
Professor.
say, Professor?
He says that you slagged off Professor Treacher earlier on.
I never slag anybody. I was far too working class.
Absolutely.
Secondly, I would never say anything against a fellow professor at the
No, but
college.
for him to be a fellow professor
Yeah,
means he
yeah.
has to be able to teach. Oh no, you didn't.
Well, Mr. Barton,
I just can't believe I
I'm
said that.
afraid
something on your mind there.
I should jump to Professor Treacher's help here.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't think of a single thing to say.
At least I'm
But
not
I'm
the
sure,
only one.
given chance, we could spend hours talking about Professor Treacher's actions.
Well, what's saying?
Anyway, what's it got to do with you? You're not a drummer.
No, but it teaches
Yeah, but
music theory.
yeah, but neither
Oh,
of the
right.
people that he teaches.
So are you trying to say that you haven't learned anything in music theory?
I am going to say I've learned nothing in his music theory.
Really?
That's why I gave up on the class.
Why can I smell burning all of a sudden?
Yeah, I was actually thinking that.
Can you smell burning, Bertie?
Smells like hair straighteners.
Smells like what?
Hair straighteners.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, you're right.
know what hair straighteners?
Somebody burning something back here?
Burning something.
There's a radio thingy down there.
Sorry, Chris?
There's a radio thingy down there.
Ah, right. It's coming from that heater thingy, is it?
What?
Are you alright there, Professor?
I don't know, it's
Did Mr. Saville suddenly jump in your chair for a bit of a laugh? Just as you were about to sit down? I've never seen him move so quickly.
I know. Shifty.
Apart from that time when he was sharing a room with Professor Treacher and Professor Treacher started taking his trousers off.
It won't pleasant, Jeff, now.
Well, it wouldn't be, Mr. Saville, would
A
it?
young man like you.
Absolutely. Still, That's what you get when you go on the road with these kind of bands, you know.
Indeed.
All boys together.
But what's the bad part then?
Bad part is it's terrible snoring.
Yes, unfortunately, you've only to look at him to know that if you were to share a bedroom with him, you were not going to get a minute's sleep.
Alright, Aid.
Awful snores.
I'm sorry, Professor?
Alright, Aid.
Indeed. Yes, don't worry, we won't say anything about him that we wouldn't say to his face.
Absolutely.
So, snoring. Can you give us a demonstration, Mr. Saville, of what it's like?
I can't really know, Jeff.
Well, allow me. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, actually, I think. Yeah. Professor, I heartily concur with your assessment of the first bit. But I think it'll probably be more like this.
It's more of a grunting noise, actually. It's like, no, it's like a... I can't answer.
I don't snore in any way, shape or form.
No, I'm sure Mr. Dowd doesn't snore. I'm sure you don't snore either, is he?
Not one of them.
I'm sorry? It's
I
what?
said it's different.
Yes, indeed. What about you, Fudgy? Have you ever had any complaints about snoring?
Fudgy a bit of snorer, I can imagine.
Oh, what makes you say that, Mr.
No,
Dowd?
she'll lose sleep and she'll be like...
Indeed.
Secret laugher.
Well.
Should I film you, Professor?
Well, that'd be marvellous, Professor Jones.
It'd be nice to have you. There we are.